Hey, what's going on? Thought about doing a video, that quick video on this, how to do spark plugs on a 2014 Toyota Tacoma, the V6 motor. And basically, get straight to the point. You got your two tanks right here that holds on the cover. Remove them. Of course, remove the two tanks. Place them safely away. Remove the cover. Then you're gonna remove your air filter. You got these two clamps right here. That's also a 10 or a Phillips. Of course, loosen this, remove the cover, which holds on the air filter. Take that completely out of the way. Then you have full access to the passenger side coils right here, which of course, obviously the spark plugs underneath that. That's a 10. You have your 10, also another 10. And you come to the driver's side, and here goes you have your coils here. Let's see, there, and the third one there. And they're also 10 millimeter bolts. Also, just letting you know that I use my Snap-on electric ratchet, but with an extension, I guess what, a 6-inch, a couple. The only reason I got the multiple on this one is I already had this one set up from a previous job, man. I didn't feel I just felt lazy, but that's about the length I use for this particular, the back one right here, because it's just more comfortable and it's kind of lazy. And also remember, this is a 10 millimeter socket. It doesn't have to be a deep socket or anything. Also, this particular coil to the back, which is the closest one on the driver's side, if you're in the States, it's driver's side, closest to the firewall. Just to make it a little bit easier, remove this hose that's just basically right above it. Kind of move these out the way, and don't forget you have your harness. Disconnect that. Kind of do a little twist back and forth to kind of break that little seal that gets over a period of time, and remove the coil right here. As far as spark plug sockets, it is a 5/8 spark plug socket, and this is particular one I'm using with an extension. Like I said, to make it easier on myself. So just in case you're wondering if you haven't figured it out yet, it's a 5/8 spark plug. And if you're wondering why I changed these particular spark plugs for this customer, is if you can see the actual difference right here. The one on the left, you can see right there the difference in the length, and even the buildup on the tip right here. It's just a maintenance thing, so it should run a little bit more efficient, saving a little bit of fuel, a little bit of MPG. But this is the reason why. Just a maintenance thing. It didn't have a misfire or anything, and just strictly maintenance. Remember, also when you're installing a new one, just hand thread it first, because you do not want to be in a situation where it's cross-threaded in the head. So always hand thread it first. The new one, torque it down. You're gonna feel it after a while. You feel it getting snug. You want to seat it. Don't over tighten it. Please don't over tighten it. You want to seat it. And each individual car has their own torque specs. You can look it up online. But you want to kind of seat it, hand tighten it, and you feel it you feel the tension in your wrist. And once you kind of feel that tension, kind of snug it and you let go. If you have a torque wrench, perfect, and just torque it down to the specific specs to the vehicle. For the second coil, because we just did this one, the one closest to the firewall. This is the middle one right here. So if you don't have a swivel to kind of get to that 10 millimeter, you can remove the 12 millimeter bolt that holds this bracket on, that holds the plenum on. Remove the 12 millimeter. There's another 12 on the bottom right here. Just loosen the bottom one. It's you could just swing it out of the way, and you have a cleaner access to the bolt that holds in the coil. This one is a little bit more straightforward. That cylinder right here is a little bit more straightforward, and this one it should be good to go right there. You can see it's straightforward, but this one, just move the bracket out of the way, and you have a straight shot. Well, as I stated earlier, this is the passenger side. This side is pretty much straightforward. It's if you get to this point, it's like I said, straightforward. I hope this video helps. Don't forget to put on the bracket on that side that went over the second coil. and button up all your plugs and the vacuum hose, don't forget, and make sure you torque everything down right. Hope everything helped in this video. Peace.